sauce. I don't need them that way.
Either way, I like them.
I do too.
I like them. I like Aaron Burger, don't you? And we
hadn't got that part in yet.
Exactly. And we always like what he has to offer, especially over a Memorial Day weekend when we really try to step up the plate with some extra special offerings. How about America's Sweetheart, the #1 name when it comes to laptops?
Yes, ma'am.
HP, #1 brand here at HSN. This is the Intel, so it's kind of like the trifecta. So you're getting the Intel series, but you're also getting, just like when we talk about our today's special TV that's coming up, bigger is better when it comes to a screen on your laptop. This is as good, this is as luscious, this is as beautiful as it gets in a 17-inch screen, 8 gigs of RAM, a terabyte hard drive. Of course, Aaron will detail that for you. Software that pretty much pays for the purchase.
Yeah, it does. I think $491.
$491, so pretty much at the price of admission, pretty doggone close. And all you do is pick your color of choice.
You want to look at our new color, especially?
Okay, are we calling that wine?
We're calling it,
or Merlot?
but I think we're calling it mauve.
Oh, mauve.
Yeah, or mauve. Is it mauve or mauve?
I don't know.
I don't either, but anyway, M-A-U-V-E. We're calling it M-A-U-V-E.
Okay. It's so pretty. Then, of course, and actually, Charlie, I think everybody can see we've got the great rose gold. Do we have it? The rose gold and the silver,
So
Steve?
The rose gold and the silver are over here.
Okay, there
I think they're just on the other side here.
Rose gold over here.
Rose gold, silver, mauve, and blue.
And blue.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is we're doing special things for Memorial Day.
We are.
Which of course some select items under today's specials are on 6-pay flex pay. So this is like a today's special. So you're getting the 6-pay flex pay, meaning of course you don't have to pay off the whole shebang. $100 on your credit card with free shipping. You pick your color of choice. You get the over $400 worth of software, 671-485. On the fashion colors, of course, we always know that those will go first. And Aaron, I think the whole idea is when we say bigger is better when it comes to a television, bigger is better when it comes to a laptop screen. Because we're streaming movies, we're streaming TV, we're running our lives on our computers.
You know, I often joke I've been selling computers on HSN for 13 years, and I have never, many people will buy a computer, and you know, I hear great things, I hear the things people don't like, I hear it all. What I've never ever heard is, Aaron, I wish I'd bought the smaller computer.
Right.
I've never heard it, and so many times people go, I love the computer, I wish I'd gone just a little bit larger. You know, none of our eyesight is getting any better. We never like to squint. We love the fact that when you have a computer like this, especially remember, the big thing about this, not only is the screen huge, but this is touchscreen as well. So there's no such thing as small print anymore. It is so easy to see. And if you want to see something, you just pinch and zoom on it. You never have to get your readers out. That larger screen, and Shannon is, you know, Shannon is a very specific human being. There are things that Shannon really prefers, and from the minute I've known her, I think every customer or every host pick that we have done together, Shannon's a 17-inch girl. She loves the big computers, but you also know we don't get them that often. In fact, this is probably the second 17-inch computer I've done this year, period. I don't know that I've done another one at all that was a touchscreen. And when you look at the value, if this were a 17-inch computer with 8 gigs of RAM, a full terabyte hard drive, an optical drive built in, Intel Pentium, #1 processor brand in the world, HP, #1 computer brand in America, for this price, if it weren't touchscreen, we would say all day long. I mean all day long, but with the touchscreen, and when you go down those specs there, that beautiful display, Intel, the most RAM we've done all year, the largest hard drive we've done all year, plus Windows 10.
Oh, it's crazy.
This is winner, chicken dinner.
It is. Hey, do we have any of the PCmover?
Oh, we do.
Oh, do we really?
Mention that real quick?
Yes, because that's always sold out.
It is. So we just got it in. We got it back from Memorial Day weekend, and here's the thing. The reason Shan mentioned that, so many people hate their old computer because it's slow, because it's heavy, because the battery doesn't last long. It's about a 6-hour battery, about a 5.5 pound computer. But you have your old computer set up the way you like it. Well, with PCmover, all you do is you plug it into your old computer and into this computer. It moves everything, even your files, your old file, like your Microsoft files and all that over. You don't have to go find your activation code. So it moves everything from your old computer to your new computer, and it formats your old computer to government standards.
Oh, no kidding.
So if you're selling it or giving it away, you can know 100% securely your information is gone. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you want to talk about feeling safe, whether you're online or shopping or you're just using your computer, ask about VIPRE. Ask about VIPRE.
That too.
Just as an aside, we have roughly only 2,000 of the PCmover and just a little over 2,000 of the VIPRE.
VIPRE is nearly a perfect customer pick.
Yeah.
People are crazy about it. This VIPRE protects 10 computers. For the life of 10 computers, you only pay for it one time.
Yeah.
So it breaks down to $9 a computer for lifetime protection on your computer.
Here's the thing. I know we are super, super busy. Steve, I'm guessing that the fashion colors are probably on the more limited side. Oh, actually, the silver is. So the silver is actually the most limited in terms of availability right now. We've got the mauve, we've got that, or mauve, potato, potato, depends on how you look at it. So the rose is the most popular, no surprise there.
Now it's beautiful,
and the big thing is, and then of course that great Kentucky blue. Once you get these at home, I think the whole idea is people get afraid that they're going to make a bad decision when it comes to buying a computer. And this, yes, just like all the items that we sell here at HSN, has a 30-day return policy. So that means, unlike a traditional retailer, if you decide for whatever reason this is not your cup of tea, you can send it back, no questions asked. We print the return label, you send it back to us, there's no restocking fee, which generally is around 10 to 15% of the purchase price, which in this case, that's a good chunk of your money that they're holding hostage or that they just keep. The big thing for me is when you get this at home, it really does change how you live your life. And I know that sounds kind of funny, but if you're like a lot of us, you either wake up with your TV, in which case you're gonna want our today's special, or you wake up with your computer. If you're like me, you do both. And that's what most of us are doing. Usually when I'm watching HSN or other television shows, I can, trust me, I'm either doing things on my computer or I'm doing things on my tablet. I mean,
the two-screen experience.
The two-screen
very
experience.
Common.
And this is a perfect way to not only enhance your life. Now, normally, that's like a $1,000 feature right there, right?
The keys built in.
Crazy.
That's usually it is. It's typically on a $1,000 computer.
Yeah.
Of course, if you look at the retail value on this, we're talking about a $1,000 computer. We're including over $490 in additional software, including a program that teaches you to use Windows 10. Windows 10 is built in, #1 computer operating system in America. So some of the really cool things with Windows 10, well, let me do this first. And then I promise, don't let me forget to get back to Windows 10, okay? Because you know how I like to interrupt myself. I've got one,
and if
two,
you don't,
three.
I'll do it for you.
Between the two of us, I don't have a shot out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 programs up and running, you guys, with 8 gigs of RAM. That's one of the most important things. And with this beautiful Intel processor, this computer it ain't nothing if it's not fast. And this is fast. The screen size and the speed of the computer are absolutely out of this world. So you see, as I'm multitasking, as I'm moving from item to item, lots of things going on. I've got Netflix up over here. And when it's a 17-inch screen, it's bigger than having 2 10-inch tablets next to each other.
Right.
You really have enough screen size to have more than one thing open and to see what's going on each side. It's still worth something. And of course, if something were, for whatever reason, too small for you to see, well, you can always just pinch zoom, so it's really easy.
But touchscreen,
100%.
Touchscreen all day, because the world is changing, as we know, and it's so funny. I'm actually, the laptop I'm using right now does not have touchscreen, and I'm always banging on that poor screen because I'm so used to doing that with my cell phone. I don't even think about it. I'm like, oh, remember, this is not touchscreen.
So frustrating.
It is. It becomes frustrating. So this is as user-friendly as it gets. It is affordable as it gets. All you do, call the number at the bottom of your screen. You can shop by remote. There's a great app on the TV Today's Special that we have coming up. You can do shop by remote. You can call that toll-free number. We are splitting up your payments. We have maxed it out just like a Today's Special at $100 with free shipping, 671-485. Or if you do our 12-month VIP financing, Steve, that makes it $50. I did the math. I figured it out.
Man.
So $50 a month on your VIP financing. Of course, you can always.
Pretty easy math on that one.
I'm still proud of myself.
If you know your fives, your 5 table.
Oh, by the way, if you ever want to feel bad about your Scholastic experience, try to help a 12-year-old with their homework.
Is it just like, wow? I mean, it's been so long since I've done that.
I was smart.
Right.
right, trying to do homework.
Somehow I get through life every day, but I can't. Are you smarter than a sixth grader, right?
I know.
That's the question.
Well, your computer is smarter than you, but she's also smart enough to not judge you, because it does enhance your life. It makes your life better. When you've got something that is ooey and gooey and intuitive, that touchscreen all day.
Totally.
The bigger screen experience, so you don't have to feel bad, you don't have to put the readers on, makes you feel like a girl again, makes you feel young again. And then, you know, I have to ask, battery life and weight.
Yeah, great question. So the battery life is about 5.6 pounds.
Okay.
Wow, I'm sorry. The weight is about 5.6 pounds.
Oh boy,
obviously, that's what I meant.
That's great.
It's awesome. I mean, a lot of 17-inch computers are double that, you know, closer to 10. This is 5.6 pounds, easy in one hand, backlit keyboard. And then battery life will depend on your usage, but I'd say you're probably good for about 6 or 7 hours on this.
Hey, Aaron, I know we've only got about 10 minutes left. You read my mind. Can you just do like an abbreviated tour?
Let me do that. And then I wanted to show you guys, if we have time, it is a quick airing. We had one airing yesterday, and these flew.
Oh, yeah.
This, I don't know, I think I have one more airing tomorrow and one airing Monday. I think there's 4 airings total for the weekend. So if you love it, you know, there's a lot going on with taxes and tariffs and electronics. Man, we don't know what's going to happen, but they are not going to get less expensive. We're pretty darn sure of that. Remember, you're getting the big boy here. You're getting the larger screen. You're getting Intel, the #1 processor company in the world. You're getting HP, the #1 computer manufacturer in America, and you're getting Windows. I would get this home and make sure you love it. I see no reason not to do that when it has an optical drive built in. Less than a third of computers in the US have an optical drive, new computers now. The vast majority of what we've sold at HSN this year, probably 90% of what we've sold at HSN have not had optical drives. They're very expensive for the manufacturer. I don't know about you, I still want to play a DVD sometimes.
Me too.
I still want to play a CD sometimes. I still want to burn data sometimes. The other thing is this has a full terabyte hard drive. We've been doing hard drives less than 10% that big for most of our computers this year, because we've done a lot of computers built only for streaming. Now this is built for streaming, but if you're the kind of person, you know, maybe you're not really a tech person. You don't want to store things on the cloud. You don't know what the cloud is. You don't know how to access the cloud or how to get it back. You can store 1,000 hours of standard def video, 250 hours of high def video, 1/3 of a million photos, 320,000 photos, 16,000 hours of music. So this is the computer. If you just want to know everything is ready to go, everything is with you all the time. You're not going to have to search for things. If you want to play a DVD, you're good to go. You've got 3 USB ports. Shannon mentioned earlier our top customer pick, VIPRE. This protects 10 computers. And you're thinking, I don't have 10 computers. It's okay. Each stick protects 5 computers. You plug it in, you let it load, you take it out. This is good for 4 more computers, whether your kids are using it, your wife's using it, you're using it at work, and they don't go bad. So you can tuck them away. Super value on that. On the other side, 2 more USB ports. There's an HDMI port, send high definition video and audio. So you plug this in, and now your computer screen can be on your television. You know what that means? And I apologize, I know we're moving a little bit quick here. It means that that DVD player is good not only for your computer, but for your television as well. Think about this, because you can plug your portable computer into your TV. So now you've got a DVD player for all of the televisions in your house. It's the same cable you use to plug in, the same wire or cable you use to plug in like your satellite or your cable. So it's an HDMI cable. It's universal. It's what nearly everyone has. So think about that for a minute. Do you have another DVD player in your house? Now, not only your full computer, it's your DVD player for every TV you own.
But here's the other thing, like as an example, now I am dying to upgrade on our today's special.
Beautiful television, my gosh.
But the flat panel television that I have in my living room right now is not a smart TV, but it does have an HDMI input. So, my friends.
Done. You've just upgraded your TV.
I've just upgraded my TV. Now, of course, you're gonna love the Samsung that's coming up, but let's say you do the Samsung Today Special in your living room, because that's the one, that's the to the family, for the family gift, but you've still got, I won't say old fashioned, but maybe the not internet friendly TV upstairs in the master bedroom. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade all day, because that will fuel that multimedia experience, whether it's in the comfort of your home, but I always say from beach to ballpark to boardwalk and everywhere in between.
And you know what else you're talking about? Maybe not every TV in your house is smart. That's fine. You can just as well be streaming Netflix or Hulu or HSN or Prime from this TV and plug it into, I'm sorry, from this computer and plug it into your TV. So all your TVs are smart now too. It really, that HDMI port, years ago when you could configure a computer, if you configured an HDMI, just the HDMI port was about $150 upgrade.
Sure.
So that is so nice to have. And I'm always reminded, you know, I saw a lot of computers that don't have them. While we're looking at this, you see what this is right here? That's an Ethernet port, which very often isn't included on a thin and light computer like this one because the body is so thin. But there's one here with this little hinge, and the great thing is it lets you plug in PCmover. PCmover is a fabulous program and piece of hardware that lets you move all your files from your old computer, including your programs. So if you have old editing software, if you have the Microsoft Office suite, and you think, how am I gonna move that over? I don't even have my activation code. It moves it all over for you. It is the only piece of hardware like this that Microsoft recommends for moving your information from your old computer to your new computer.
And by the way, it makes your old system, you can pay it forward.
That's right. So it clears your old system to government standards.
So you can do that with comfort and with ease. Hey, 5-minute warning here. Just choose your color of choice. Rose gold is the most popular. Silver is actually the most limited. That mauve.
There's our new mauve right here.
That is exclusive to us.
It is. It's kind of like a maroon and a purple together. A little bit. I think a little bit softer than some of the purples we've done.
I mean, it's a gorgeous color. And then, of course, Kentucky blue
at the top.
We love that blue. $100 flex pay. We have maxed that out just as we do with our today's specials on this Memorial Day weekend, which means $100. Normally I say plus shipping, handling, and tax. The shipping is on us. You get a 30-day return policy, 671-485. Once you get this at home, especially even if you're using a 17-inch, chances are it weighs a lot more than 5 pounds. Chances are the battery life is not what this one has. Chances are it didn't come with the almost price of admission, well over $400 worth of software and goodies. And not only that, I can almost guarantee you, if you paid this price on even, let's say, another 17-inch laptop, which they're hard to find, I would bet you almost bottom dollar it is not a touchscreen.
Oh, there's no way.
I mean, no way.
I mean, there's just no way.
And that just moves the needle forward in terms of enjoyment. And if you're like me, no kidding, and actually it's an HP that I'm using at home and I love it, but I've lost count of how many times I keep hitting that screen, and I have to keep reminding myself. And I spent almost this price, and I'm like, oh, it's not a touchscreen. Right. So we're just, that's how we live. We do that with our tablets. We do that with our cell phones. You're getting that full, complete, immersive experience, all in the name and the brand that America trusts. HP, the leading name when it comes to laptop computers in America. This is an HSN exclusive. It is $100 off, $100 off, only as long as supplies last. Like Aaron said, there are what, like 2 airings, just a couple of airings?
I think there's one tomorrow. I know, because I don't think I'm only on air twice tomorrow. Noon is not this, it's a tablet. And the afternoon airing might be. And then I have a lot of airings on Monday, but the vast majority are tablets. So you got 1 or 2 chances at it.
You do.
And I'd try it out, like we said, especially with the tariff situation and all of that that's happening. We know that it's probably gonna be more difficult to get great electronics at great prices. Talk about great. This is the 3 biggest names. HP, #1 computer manufacturer in America. Intel, a lot of people only buy a computer with Intel inside. #1 processor brand in the world. And then I'd love to show you a couple of things from Windows 10 real fast before we're out of time. Windows 10 is the operating system that's built in, #1 operating system from Windows. It is really designed, and I can show you some stuff live here. It's really designed to go beautifully in a touchscreen environment. So as we're taking a look at the computer, you'll see the bottom left-hand corner here, you have your start button. So you give the computer a little touch down here. There's your start button. All of your live tiles are there, your music, your games, your apps. You're like, music, games, apps. I didn't know I could have those. Yeah, you can have those now because there's the Microsoft Store. And the Microsoft Store allows you, with the same ease that you do on your smartphone or your tablet or those things, it allows you to download software now and programs on all those kind of things. So that's a really great addition. Actually, as I close everything, I just want to show you that one of the nicest things about Windows 10 is it looks instantly familiar. Those who have used Windows in the past, it looks like Windows. So you're not like, what do I do? You know, from the minute you get it home.
You're right.
2 other quick things. Cortana is built in, so you can talk to your computer. Now watch this. What movies are playing?
Here's some movies playing in St. Petersburg.
You see how quick that is?
Nice.
You don't even have to type your questions anymore. You can do something like, when is Father's Day?
Father's Day is on Sunday.
And really,
I was going to ask her the weather. Is it raining?
you can, good, well, let's find out. What's the weather in Tampa?
Right now, it's partly sunny and 91 in
It does sound like it's raining. Maybe it's the AC.
The forecast
Because I kind of thought that too.
Okay.
skies with a
So we have, you know, when it rains in here, it is like, it sounds like the world is coming
It
to an
does.
end in our studios,
Like,
just so
get
you all
the
know.
arc.
Yeah, you know, in Florida, we don't mess around with rain. And when it comes down, it comes down.
It's true.
And you can really hear it in our studios. One other, do you have time for one more quick demo?
Go. Okay.
So one quick one. I just wanted to show you, I think this is so cool. So we're on your new web browser, which is called Microsoft Edge. And one of the really, really neat things on your web browser is you can now edit and draw and create. So for example, we were talking a little bit earlier about VIPRE. VIPRE, a big old customer pick. VIPRE protects 10 computers, 10 PCs for the life of 10 PCs. And now, not only do I have to, can I tell you that, but I can illustrate it. You can illustrate anything on your screen. You can draw and write on your screen now.
Only 2,000 of that VIPRE, so
That's
ask
it.
about that.
Okay.
Only 2,000 of the PCmover. So if you were interested in either one of those, I would recommend it. Aaron has only a couple areas of this remaining for
very
Memorial
few.
Day weekend, and we did not bring in tens of thousands of these. It's every bit as good as any Today's Special that we've ever done from HP, but frankly, with the limited quantities that we have and the fashion colors, you get it at home, and it's a computer that definitely enhances your life, not only from a performance standpoint, but from a portability. Now you can have, basically your whole home office in a 17-inch platform that doesn't weigh a ton, that doesn't get hot, that responds, because remember, it's intuitive with that touch screen, and it's HP and Intel together, and Microsoft.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Lots of good. Do I get to see you again this weekend? Are you working Monday?
I am working Monday.
Then I'll see you.
Okay,
I'm here
sounds
pretty
good.
much every hour on Monday.
Okay,
good.
all right.
We usually close Memorial
I
Day
know
weekend
we
together,
do.
so be
Thank
still
you,
my
Aaron.
heart. All right, thank you.
All right, more to come. Today's Special is coming up next.